மைக் கனெக்ட் பண்ண ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டேன். சொல்லுங்க, என்ன சொல்லுங்க? ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். அவ்வளோதான். நான் கனெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். ரெடியா நீங்கள்?
ரெடி. Good morning to all. Today we are going to take on a topic based on topic is the impact of IoT on civil engineering. Sorry, first of all, we need to know about what is IoT. IoT in simple words, we can tell it that it's like we are connecting many things, many things using internet is called as IoT. The expansion of IoT is Internet of Things. In the Internet of Things, using this we can do any work, any work advancedly, automatically. For example, if you take in a case of manually, if you want to switch on a light, we will go near to the switch and will on the switch and the light will goes. Instead of that, if you are using like Alexa and we are telling the Alexa that on the light, means if you are telling that switch on the light, means the switch will on. This is one of the example of IoT. Not only we can connect by via voice to light. Instead of that, we can use our mobile phone also. We can on the light. We can switch on the fan, or we can make our alarm to ring. Like many things we can operate using IoT. In IoT, the internet is must. Whereas the many things are there. Even we can using Bluetooth, we can operate, but it won't come under proper IoT. In IoT means we need to control physical objects by using internet. We are using these many things to receive or to send the data. In that many examples are there. In our home, if we are switch on, we can switch on the TV by remote or many things. And if you take, I will tell you a better example. If you are waking up a morning, so we will automatically we need to set the alarm. After that, after setting the alarm, for example, if I am waking at 6 a.m. at morning, after my alarm, the heater should get on. After it goes to bathing, in the room the fan should on. So this many automation cases have been possible very easily by using IoT. It's IoT is applied by using this by sensors like internet protocols and by connecting and by using various software. Now we comes to know about what is about history of IoT. Who found this word IoT or who termed? It's termed by Kevin Ashton in 1999 while working at Procter and Gamble, and he started his research while he's working in a company like a Coca-Cola company. Coca-Cola. There is a automatic machine will be there in a Coca-Cola. That if you pay the money, if you put our coin inside the equipment, the bottle or the Coca-Cola can will come. So in that the company can't find that when the can will be finished. So by this he started his research towards it and he achieved it by using IoT. So now let's come where the IoT will be used highly. First of all, before knowing about IoT, we need to know about our industries, how the industries have been growing. If you take our initial years, like before few or many years, we used industry 1.0. Its industry 1.0 is just a normal way of mechanization. Like in industry 1.0, we need the industry or a company need a lot of mankind or manpower to complete the work. So, but due to this, so the company decided that we need to reduce the human power. So it has been achieved in industry 2.0 by 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 using electrical energy and assembly line in 1870. And this advanced version has been turned into industry 3.0, where the automation has taken a vast place. Instead of, for example, the boxes have been arranging. The boxes should be arranged, should be carried from one place to another place. If you take the previous industry 1.0, the people have to take those products from one place to another place. But here, by using way of automation, instead of humans, the equipments, the robots have started to achieve it, and here the mankind has been reduced to half in industry 3.0. Now we are coming to the industry 4.0. It has been uh, now it started widely, and it's going to be the future. This industry 4.0 is nothing but here the mankind will be very less compared to even industry 3.0. In industry 4.0, it's achieved by using IoT networks and cyber physical systems. Here, here you can come to total why we need to why we are using networks, cyber physical systems and all. For example, from a production unit to testing unit, they need to send 100 boxes or 100 products, first 100 products to testing unit, 100 products to automation unit. Now here first 100 things has to be identified. Instead of that, if you send 150 products or 170 products, means that it will increase their workload. So here by using a networks, there will be many tags like RFID tag. Many tags has been there. By scanning it, by scanning it, there we can send only those particular products to particular unit. For example, in industry, there will be in the system they will generate that only this RFID tag numbers should be sent to testing unit. This RFID tag should be sent to production unit. This only this many RFID tags, RFID numbers, so the should be sent to manufacturing unit. So here by scanning by scanning this, the only the particular number of products will be sent will be sent to some particular unit. So here the cyber security also plays a huge role. You can come to know why the cyber security cyber things also should be needed. Why here a cyber security has been needed is, instead of if I am having internet on my hand, so even the hacking also will take place when we are using internet in internet. So to avoid hacking, we are using cyber physical systems. Here, here everyone will get to know when they are you started to work towards IoT or any systems which supports internet. How much the benefits we are getting from the internet or IoT, the same hazards or problems also will be there when we are using IoT. So to avoid those things, we are using cyber physical systems. Here the IoT is the one IoT is the huge. It's a huge process. If you want to use IoT, we need to know about sensors. We need to know about LEDs. We need to know about protocols. We need to know about how to access internet. We need to know how to use the user interface. So like this, IoT is a vast area. Now here, yeah, the IoT today, IoT is used in many fields. Like it can be used in electrical side, mechanical side, civil engineering side, in aerospace, etc. Many fields this IoT has been used. Now we are going to see IoT in civil engineering. First of all, what is civil engineering? Civil engineering is nothing but we are constructing. We can tell it in simple words. Civil engineering is nothing but we are constructing a new building or environment to where we can shelter. In that many features is there like architecture, etc. Now we comes to know about we will say about where IoT is used in civil engineering. In I in IoT is used in civil engineering like many areas like buildings in the streets and like a construction industry. So in this three things, the IoT is used in civil engineering. So for example, I can tell that if you take in the case of smart building, instead of smart building, you tell of smart home itself. You will start from a smart home itself. First, you will start from smart home itself. In smartphone, in smart home, as I said before, if you want to switch on the light, you can use it by either by your voice or you can use it by your mobile application also. In your mobile, if you are giving that switch on, if you are just giving a message like using interface, that if you are giving that switch on the light will turn on automatically. The same thing, and you can set it like in a proper programmable way also. For example, I am waking at 7 a.m. For example, I tell you 7 a.m. If after so at 7 a.m. the alarm should ring. After alarm ringing, after 10 minutes of 10 minutes after 7 a.m. the heater should get on. So should get on for my bathing. After coming bath, after it comes out from a bathroom, in room the fan should get on. After I'm dressing, and when I comes out from my room, the in kitchen the bread should toast, should toast automatically. When I comes out of my home, the door should lock automatically. After that, when I comes out of the door, the car should be the car should gets on. So when I'm going through my car, if I forgot to off if I forgot to off fan, we can do it by we can do it by using our mobile phone also, like a switch off the light. When we are going in our car or bike, if you are in your mobile, if you give the switch off the light means it will off automatically. Here, this information which we sending is be stored in a server. In server only, in server only what we are sending the message, and the connection between the equipments also will be communicated by using a server. Now we comes to know what. Now I guess that you will have a basic idea of how we can implement IoT in civil engineering. So so let's come to by using IoT in civil engineering. What are I first say tell that what are after that I will tell about the details deeply. First of all, what are advantage we are going to get by using IoT in civil engineering? So by using IoT in civil engineering, we can the accuracy of the work and the efficiency of the work will be very high. I will tell it in a simple example. Even for to construct a building or to construct a road or to construct a house, what we need basically we need a cement or we need a steel. If you take building case, we need bricks. So we don't know that how many bricks have been have been loaded. So for to test that how many bricks to check how many bricks have been equipped. So we can achieve it by using the concept called IoT. You can come to know that what we are going to learn, what we are going to do by knowing this number of not number of how many bricks have been used. So if you do it manually, we need to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. It will take a lot of time. Someone will count correctly. Sometimes there will be a issue will take place. So to avoid it, it's a minor issue. If you take a major issue, we can't know that if the brick is in a highly quality way. Some bricks we can by seeing the brick itself we can conclude that this brick is not in quality. So we are not going to use this brick for our building. But some bricks, it will by looking it will look like a very quality one. But it's not actually a quality brick. So to avoid it, we can sense it by using some sensors. Isn't it? Now I will come to know. I will come about where and all we are going to apply this IoT in civil engineering. It's like I said that we can apply it in smart buildings, smart streets, and smart city. If you know about if you know about smart home, if you know about smart home, we can easily learn or we can easily adapt to smart buildings. If we easily adapt to smart buildings and smart streets, we can easily adapt to smart city. Now let me start from smart buildings. Here, here, what is smart building? What first of all, you know what is smart building, and what are the things we are going to use to make the building to make a building a smart building, and what are all the things we are going to use it. First of all, what is smart building? In smart building, the automation work will be very high and the manpower will be very less. In a smart building, like I said before, like a smart home, if a many homes connected together, smart homes, or many buildings connected together via internet is called as smart buildings. Not only internet, we can use it. We can use Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, etc. Here we can come to many people will come to think that how like a many home many house or many buildings have connect together. I will tell it in a simple thing. You are you are take that you are going to your friend house, but house for a week. But here you forgot. Here here you forgot that you have forgot to switch off the gas, or you have forgot to switch off a fan or light or heater. So here by using in this room you can operate and you can off the light, or you are in this currently you are in the in your home, uh, in your home. If you take that you are having a you are taking that. Take some example. I will tell you a better example. If you think that your parents have been come to your house, but they forgot to off any light or fan. But your parents can't. They were not know well about IoT. For I am telling for example. So you are going to operate it. So in your home also you can connect those buildings, etc. Here we can we can come to know how the smart building we can able to make a building as a smart building. Here we can make it as by using a sensors and actuators and networking and communication and using some devices. Here we can tell you what sensors. Here sensors like many components are there, because the the connections of many things will make your make smart building, and it's going to achieve in a many ways, but we are going to achieve it by using IoT. Like we'll come to the components we are going to use in a smart building. Here now check that what is sensor. What sensor is going to play a huge role in here. Here sensors uh, is going to do monitor, or it going to send the information from your environment to your cloud. I will tell it in an example. In your building, there is a outside there will be a light of your either your house or there is a light in your near your gate. In gate, the light should be turns on when a person is coming inside to gate, inside to your house. Other time it should get off. So how it's achieved? If you are connecting a if you are connecting a LDR sensor, here the LDR and you are if you are connecting a IR sensor, sorry, if you are connecting a IR sensor, the IR sensor will use to detect any object is coming towards or not. So by getting those information, the sensor will send the send the information to cloud, and cloud will send those information to light. By that it says that there is the person is coming towards the gate. So turn on the light. If no person is coming towards the light, it will turn off the light. The like that, the sensor plays a huge role in yeah, in smart building. Like there's a lot of sensors. Almost there is 3,000 types of sensors. Like like electrical sensor, humidity sensor, gas sensor, IR sensor, LDR sensor. Like many sensors has been taking place. For I'll tell you another example also. If you take a bottle, uh, you need to take a water. So if you know, nowadays if people have come to know about it. If you are keeping a 1 liter, if you want a 1 liter of water, we need to press 1 liter of water. We have to press either 200 ml, for 400 ml, 800 ml, and 1000 ml. It's been used in a smart pump. So if you want a 1 liter of water, you need to press 1000 ml. After 1000 ml, the water will stop flowing from a pump. So it's achieved by a sensors. It's a gateway. It's like a gateway between the user interface and the component. Now we can tell you that many types of sensors has been using here. As I said, that temperature sensor, humidity sensor, light sensor, pressure sensor, sound sensor, chemical sensor, gas sensor, etc. And these are the types of sensors, which I said that thermistor is used for a to find a temperature, and IR sensor is used to find either object is coming near or not, and water flow sensor, how much pressure the water starts to flow, and a color sensor, gas sensor, and smoke sensor is using in many buildings. If there is a firing has been taking place in a building, the smoke sensor will give a alert. It will give a alarm that alarm that the alarm that from that alarm we can comes to know that the firing has been taking place in alarm. And there is a LDR sensor. In LDR sensor, if you take at a night time, the light, if you for take a better example, if in our building at outside, the night time the light should get on, in a daytime the light should get off. It has been achieved by using a LDR sensor. Like that humidity sensor is there, touch sensor is there, or vibration sensor is there. So here the sense in IoT, in smart building, sensor plays a huge role. If there is a no sensor, there is no sensor, the achieving of smart buildings very hard. Now I comes to know about the software which we are going to use here. In the software, there is a we will use like a IoT platform, or we will use programming languages, etc. The software is the one it's used to collect data. First of all, from sensor, it will send a data that if there is a daytime or not. It will send a it will actually be LDR sensor that if it's a daytime or nighttime, it will send us data from sensor to cloud. So like that, if there is that there is a firing has been taking place or not, that's the smoke has been sensed by smoke sensor and it will be sent to uh, sent to cloud by using internet like protocols like MQTT, etc. Now this data has to be collected from sensors, and this data will be extracted and and it will be sent to the cloud, and the cloud using cloud we can, internally it works like either either it's a daytime or not, either it's the person is coming inside or not, either the sound if your sound is hearing or not, like that. So the common platform which are used here is Amazon Web Services IoT platform, Blink, against and Boss IoT. So these are all the IoT platforms, common platforms which we are going to use. There are many IoT platforms are there. Many are there. This few platforms which has been which used mostly in smart buildings, smart streets, smart cities. Now we'll come to know, talk about what user interface. First of all, what is the user interface? User interface is nothing but we are interacting with the software. For example, if you the same thing which I said, that if you want to on your heater, water heater, you manually we can directly we can on the switch of water heater. Instead of that, in our mobile we can give the message that switch on the heater, isn't it? So it's so the mobile which you are using the application, right? Application, that's a user interface. From this, it not only can be a mobile, it can be our laptop, it can be our computer, it can be a desktop, it, it can etc. So from this only we will start to interact with the objects which we are connecting via internet in our building or in any applications, isn't it? Now let's start. Let's comes to know about connectivity. Here connectivity, we can connectivity is nothing but if you want to send the message from one place to another place. For example, as I said before, if I want to on my for example, take that if I want to on my vehicle, or if you want to unlock my vehicle, I need to go to near to my, if you take manually, I need to go near to my vehicle, and I need to on I need to use my key to unlock my vehicle. Instead of that, if I giving from my device itself, like many knows how the car will be start automatically by using a automatic starter. So using that, if we are giving using that we can unlock the car, isn't it? It can be achieved in many ways. So the message has to be sent from our user interface to the particular device. So it has been the connectivity has been take place via Wi-Fi, Ethernet, even from Bluetooth, etc. But here we are going to use only internet. We are going to use only internet. Yes, that's the IoT. The concept of IoT itself is that we are connecting many things and we are sending or receiving by connecting many things to send or to receive data via internet. So here we are going to use the internet as a connectivity between one thing to another thing, etc. Now we can come to about what are the advantage of a smart buildings. What are the advantage we are going to get it? Because if you are doing one thing, that means there should be a purpose of doing a thing. We should not anyone will not do particular thing in a thing for a time pass. If we are doing this thing, we need to get some benefit from it, isn't it? If I am if I am eating, if for example if I am eating dry fruits, it will if you are getting if you are eating fruits, we are not eating fruits for a time pass. If you are eating fruits, we will get some nutrients from it. Then like that, if you are like that, if you are using water heater, for example, why we need to use a water heater? Instead of that, if you are using a stove itself, if you are taking a vessel and you are pouring a water, and if you are keeping the stove, also the water will get heats. Why you need to use a electric heater, water heater? Yes, it will reduce our time. We don't need to take water from a pot, and we need to keep it on the stove, and we need to on the stove. So like that case, we will not use smart buildings for a time pass case. Here we are using smart buildings for our benefits. What are the benefits and advantages we are going to get from get by using IoT in smart buildings? First of all, we can use the main advantages to avoid more energy consumption. By using IoT, we can reduce our energy consumption. For example, I will tell you in a better example. In our room, if we are in the room, the light should get on. If you are not in the room, the light should get off. We can do it manually also. But if you have forgot to on the light, sorry, we have forgot to off the light manually, and we are going for some outside, or we are coming after the next day, or if we are going with the tour. So till that, even if we are going for a tour and we are coming after 1 week or 10 days or 1 month, till the time the light will go on. Or if you are forgot to off the AC, AC will get on. By using a lot of energy has been wasted. So here, by using this more energy, the current bill, the EB bill, the electricity bill also will get high. If you are using for a particular purpose and if you are paying for it, it's okay. But why we need to pay more due to negligence? It has been achieved by in smart building. If you are in the room, the light will get on. If you are not in the room, the light will get off. Simple. So it's the major things achieved. Like this, many energy consumption has been reduced by using by using IoT in smart buildings. Now here we can come to next small advantages. Improving the decision making. If you are using this IoT, there is a networking concept which plays a huge role. In that, it will take a proper decision. Because if you want to, the things has to be work on one by one. If we take better example, in a room itself there is a 2 3 lights. In that, using our through protocols, we can tell that this light particular light should get on, this particular light should get off. So by that, we can improve the decision making of the making, and that the operating cost also will be very low. Because if because using IoT in smart buildings, the manpower will be very less compared to manual. So here, instead of appointing a 10 person, we can appoint 2 3 persons, 2 3 people. So by that, the cost of human of manpower also is reducing, and the cost of Maintenance also is reducing. For example, I will tell you in a better example. If you take a bike or a vehicle, any vehicle of yours, if you want to, if you want to, if you are using that vehicle continuously, what will happen? We need to give a service, like a car service, bike service. Why we are giving service? Because the equipment, the machine also need a rest, and they need to get cure. So if you are using components continuously, that the efficiency and the working of it will make that device to get its lifetime very low, because there will be a lifetime, right? Only, for example, if you take us, we need to work for if you are working for 8 hours, okay. What will happen if you work for 10 hours, 12 hours, or if you are working for 12 hours, 14 hours, what will happen? Our body will get tired, then many health issues will take us. Because if you are working beyond human, beyond human efficiency, beyond human problem, beyond the time, it will affect our body a lot, and we will get tired. We will go to hospital, and many medical problems will take place. The same thing will apply to our equipments also. It now apply not only for human beings, but it will uh, apply to our equipments also, like a light, fan, alarm devices, vehicle, laptop, mobile phone, etc. So here the energy consumption is very low. So at that time, we no need to spend more cost on maintenance. Okay, if you are using devices continuously, per week or per year, if you need to buy a light, or if you need to buy a battery. So if you are using this, the battery will work, or uh, our light will get on when there is a need. If there is a no need, of there is a no person inside the room, there will be no, the light will not be on. So instead of that, we can buy a light like a 5 years, within a 10 years own light, like that. So by this, where the operating cost will be very less. And here, and the major thing, by using IoTs, we can protect our data. Okay, this data will not be the privacy will be very high. Only the data will be the data of equipments and data of buildings will be known only by the users, the building user. It won't be sent to outside, or it won't be sent, or it can't see by the third parties, and until or unless you are allowing others to see. And these are all the ways to make our building smart. Yes, like our smart building, the buildings will contain of houses, or a shop, like a shop or malls. Here, if you take in the case of sensors. First of all, just to take example, if you are going to a shop, if you are standing near the gate will open. How it's the gate automatically opens? It's achieved by sensors, isn't it? It's achieved by sensors. Now, after this, the information will be sent to a cloud. So it will be sent to the cloud, and that cloud, it will send that information that the person is near. So open the gate. The information will be sent from cloud to gate, and the gate will open, and then the people will come inside to the building. It has been achieved by many sensors, like temperature sensors, and it's achieved by LDRs. It's achieved by IR sensors. And internally, the after the message has been sent from a sensor to a cloud, the internally the device has to fetch that particular data. We need to fetch properly. It has been achieved by protocols, or in many cases machine learning have been taking place. And this user interface we can achieve it by using apps. Like I said you like before that if you want to send a message like on the light, on the alarm, so we can tell it by our voice also. Like using Alexa, we can using in via Alexa we can use our voice also. Switch on the light, switch on the Alexa, switch on the light, so it will make to switch on the light. We can send it by message also. So even you can send it by using apps also. For particular building, we can use the app also. If you are installing that app only, we are using that app only, we can control the building. That also possible. Like this, many building systems and apps has been used to function those building. Now here, what are all the applications we are using here? Here we are using for main purpose. We are using is automation. The automation is the one which plays a huge role here. Yeah, huge role. By using automation, we no need to spend a lot of our energy, lot of our time. Because by using automation, the device can identify that this person is coming. So on the light, or if you take in the case of factories, if you want to make a particular car to get inside, so it will scan the number. Okay, this car, okay, it can get inside, because that information should be stored predefinedly by the user, that in this building only the vehicle numbers, particular vehicle numbers should get inside the parking area. So it has been achieved. Now we can apply this IoT concept in smart building not only for one building. We can connect it with either two or many buildings also. For example, you are working in an office. We take an office building. The office building there's a many branches. It can be in Hyderabad. It can be in Visakhapatnam. It can be in Chennai. It can be in Bangalore. It can be Mumbai. Even it can be abroad also. USA, UK, anywhere. So every building should be monitored by this company. There will be a maintenance and team will be there in the office. If there is a problem occur at the another branch, if that people can't notice, they were not noticing it. The the branch, the Hyderabad branch, for example, take the example like take a Hyderabad branch and take a Visakhapatnam branch. In a Visakhapatnam branch, the particular thing have not been noticed, or they forgot to the alarm is not ringing due to some internal issues. The people also can't come to know about it. So when the Hyderabad team will send a message, they will send the information to Visakhapatnam office branch and they will stop it. So that's we can integrate many different building. So if you take a better case in take in the server case, if you take a office service, if you in the details which we store in a Hyderabad branch will be seen by Visakhapatnam branch also. If you take like many, there will be a privacy that only a particular branch will be seen by particular people. That can't achieve, but in the office some common things will be seen by all branches people. If you are using in a Hyderabad branch also, I can see it. I can, if you are using in Visakhapatnam branch also, I can visually see it. Even if I'm in Chennai also, I can visually see it. Even in Bangalore also, I can visually see it. That can be achieved by we are integrating different building systems, different building networks commonly. Now it's for main is used for a maintenance. Okay, as I said before, by using IoT in buildings, we can the maintenance cost will be very less. As I said before, there no when the maintenance cost or when there is a maintenance will take place. If a equipment or if a device working for a huge or lot working a lot, there will be a problem takes place. By using IoT, the device will work only at a particular time. It won't work every time. It will work only on the particular time. So due to that, the efficiency of the equipment will be very high. So if the efficiency of the equipment is getting to very high, the we don't need to change the device regularly. Instead of we are changing per year, if we are changing a device, we can change it for 5 years after 10 years. So in that time, the cost and the maintenance cost also will be reduced because we no need to repair it. Because if the device is working highly, the internal problems also will take place. The nuts will, the rusting problem will take place. The the temperature issues will take place. So it will be achieved. It will be solved by using IoT. Okay. Now we comes to about we know about what IoT plays in smart building. Okay. Even though the building, next we will come about smart street. What is a smart street? The smart street, first of all, what is a street? It's a road used to travel from one place to another. This everyone knows. Okay, now what is a smart street? Smart street, the same thing only. If you take a street, there will be light, there will be a dustbin, there will be parking space, there will be in some street there will be a bench also. Isn't it? So there will be there will be other many things will be there in street light. If you take a normal manual street light, if the person have to switch on the light in night time. If you take a night time, any person should switch on the light. Then only at night time the switch will get on. And if you take a daytime, the same person has to switch off the light when the day arrives. But here we're using IoT in smart street. There is no need of human power in smart street. Here, the sensor, basically the LDR sensor, will will denote there is uh, there is an whether there is a daytime or night time. So that sensor will indicate and send that information to cloud, and the details data has been fetched, and it will be sent to the light, that common street light, and it said that it's a daytime, so no need to on, just to turn off the light, it will turn off. When nighttime arrives, the sensor will fetch those data and will send, as I said before, that it will send to cloud, and it will come back to the street light, and it will say that it's a night time, so switch on, it will send the message that switch on the light. Okay, like that case. And also the many cases in the parking, like a smart parking. If there is a parking in the street, we can't knows that there is a only we need to park at this space. We know that whether there is a parking or not. If you are connecting IoT towards parking area, where while we are reaching to near to that parking area, we can comes to know that we can comes to know that there is a free space in that parking area. At this particular place, uh, we need to place our vehicle. So if this information has been sent to us, because because when we are reaching near to the parking lot, it will send a message. If we first there will be many way of communication towards us to that parking area. First we will when we are getting towards that area, sometimes it will send automatically, there is no parking slot, sorry. This is like that. In some communication protocol, we have to send the message when we are reaching the parking area, or we are in some other area. We need to send that it's there a parking area, so it will send the message. So by that we can achieve it. Now the same, this also like smart building. This smart sheet also has been achieved by using IoT and by a variety of sensors. So this will helps. Majorly, it helps to avoid traffic. If you take, you can come to that what it will how it will avoid traffic like that. Like that. If you are a better example, if you take a GMap, if you take a GMap, it will says that what Google Map will tell if you want to reach a particular area which you were not were not we are going to that place for first time. You are not you doesn't know that how to reach that area or how to reach that particular place. So here the GMap will play that how the GMap plays a role. Like for you are in this particular place. For example, I will tell you that you are planning to going to Bangalore from Hyderabad. So by via car. So you doesn't know that how to uh, go from Hyderabad to Bangalore. So if you connect with the GMap, it will tell that from this you are in Hyderabad, you are this particular place. From this particular place, you need to go like like a right, take left, and by that you can reach to Bangalore. So by this, we can save our lot of time, and also to know about the flow of traffic. So by in a streets there will be a sensor which will be connected, and by that we can able to know that how the traffic take place. If there is if there is a more traffic, so traffic it will take your time. Next day you will plan that in this peak time there will be this much traffic. So to avoid that we need to go earlier. So it has been achieved, and it will helps a lot of people, because if your office you have to go on a time. If you are going beyond the time, the problem beyond the time, the time you can't complete the work properly. So that's even if you take a drivers, they need to send the parcel at a particular time. If you want to send the parcel in, via train, via air flight or via ship, they need to send it at a particular time. If they are not sending this thing at a particular time, the everything that everything the product will be sent they are also very late. So it will get a problem in the company also. So if you take a export import company, they have to they have to import they are need to send a product like send a product from one place to another place. I will tell it in a better example. If you take a components, like many the components should be sent from China to India, or any components should be sent to if we take food products should be sent to India to USA. So if they are particular, they are ordering a particular company. Okay, in that particular company they need what they will do to attain the customers. They need to say that at this time I need to particular we will send it this on time. So to send it on time, they need to be they need to be well, they need to be good in time management. So if there is a traffic arises, the order will not be delivered properly, and it will that it will make bad towards their company. So it has been so to avoid it, the people are they need to know about where the traffic takes place, how much traffic uh, jam has been taking place. So it has been achieved via IoT. Now we comes to know that what are the elements we are going to use in a smart city. As I said before, we need to connect everyone together by via internet, via Wi-Fi, Ethernet, Bluetooth, any many protocols are there. Here we are going to use only internet to connect from to connect the street. Then we need to collect those with the, as I said before, we need to collect the information. If there's a sensor, there's a traffic, how it will traffic, it will sense. The sensor will set that the people's, that is the road, the many peoples are there beyond the signal. So the data should be sent from sensors to a cloud. That information will be sent to our mobile application. It can be a mobile app, it can be via SMS, or it can be via WhatsApp. Now it's plays a user while a traffic, as I said before. If you take a parking system, if you take in a particular here, we need to park a vehicle. Need to park a vehicle. So to park a vehicle, as I said before, we need to know there is a parking space or not. So like, and also the at a peak time to avoid traffic, we can use it. And there is a problem when we are keeping like a charging station also. If you take a electrical vehicle, if you want to charging station, we can find it in this area. There is a charging station is there, so you go and charge. It's if you take an EV vehicle. If you take in a petrol vehicle, we can tell that in this area the particular branch is there. So just to go and put petrol and you come back. And if you are having there should be another conditions also, that if your vehicle, if it is having a less petrol or less diesel, it will intimate you. So in after intimating after intimation information come from your vehicle, it vehicle you should automatically you should fetch a charging station or a petrol pump near you. So it has been achieved automatically. It has been achieved by using IoT in a smart street light, which have been sent before. And like we can keep a lighting automatically at night time. Plus, we know we need to keep our street on when there is a during night time or when there is a people coming on the street. So this has been achieved by IoT, and many parking spaces here as a spaces has been achieved here. If you are there is a building, there's a building, you need to go for either you have to go for a department store to buy a particular product. There will be two options: either the building, the department store will allocate parking for you, or you need to you need to park outside via outside. So this has been achieved by using IoT. So when when we have connectivity towards the street, it will when we are entering the street, it will first it will automatically. There's a many ways the communication will be get from user, like on the particular devices. First case, we have to send the message, then it will reply. Another case, how we can achieve it, when we are entering the particular street itself, it will send a message. It will intimate you that in this right corner there is a parking area. So you park it like that. Yes, so this is what it's take place. First of all, a parking area there is a sensor. Every parking slot there is a sensor. If there is a vacant, it will send that information to server, and from server it will go to our either from our app or it will be messages. Then we need to finding it, we can book it online also, this slot particularly for me. So you can book it also, and you can pay it also by via online, like how you are paying in a Paytm, GPay, etc. So by this we can avoid traffic tensions, etc. It's achieved not only in street, but we can achieve it in buildings, commercial buildings, apartments, homes, etc. And also smart street which place for charging also, like online, like electric charging. If you take electrical charging, instead of uh, instead of going to particular place, if there is a sensor which will intimates you, as I said before, the if you want to charge your vehicle, or if you want to if you want to pump, if you want to need to find a petrol pump, those pump will have a particular sensor, and it will intimate you, as I said before, how we can able to we can find a parking slot. Same thing, same principle and same working strategy has been applied in charging station also, as well as to find a petrol or diesel pump also. By here, the security will be very high, because using IoT, there's a many even cyber security attacks also has been taking place, but the security will be very high in IoT compared to other automation. That's what, and that's what the advantage of using IoT. And we can come about a very smart street future furniture. In smart street furniture, we can come to know what smart street furniture we are going to use here. If you take a public toilet, if you take a bathroom, if you are going, if the person is standing near the bathroom toilet, the gate should open. After you are using, it will flush automatically. We no need to flush. Using IoT in bathroom or toilet, it will flush automatically after using it. If you are sending that, if you are pressing a bath, it will shower on automatically. So by this we can achieve it, and there is a achieve it. So here the smart street furniture have many guests, like a smart lamppost, smart kiosk, smart benches. You can come to know about what is smart lamppost. As I said before, if there is a night time, the light should on. If there is a daytime, so sorry, if there is a light time, that if it's a sun time, the light should off. If there is a daytime, the light should on. So it will be achieved in this smart uh, lamppost lamppost, and it's like many are there, and smart kiosk. If you want to, for example, if you are going to a railway station, instead of booking in your mobile phone, there will be a display will be there. In that display, we can book online directly in that display. If you are going to a KFC, if you instead of ordering to them directly, or if you are ordering to them via mobile, you can order it from there. You can order it, you can there will be a display, it's taking place. It's like it looks like a monitor, or it look like a ATM machine. So you can go to that, you can type, you can order on your own. So it has been achieved using it's has been achieved in kiosk. And you can using this, you can able to find your map also, so etc. So this another the smart benches. When you are sitting at night time, the light will gets on, and many things are there. And these are all the are the impacts of IoT on civil engineering. Thank you.